Hello everybody and welcome back to another Train Simulator 2015 video, and this is going to be a two-part video as the scenario is quite a long one and I don't want to put it in one video. So today I'm going to be driving from Welwyn Garden City to London King's Cross, and this is a 5-star difficulty, so it's really difficult and only 50 minutes in length. It is using the class 365 electric multiple unit, first capital connect, in autumn, the weather is cloudy and it is 15:28. And the description is basically what I said, just drive back to King's Cross. It's a stopping service, and yes, I've chosen to do this one over one at the top because, as you can see, I've already done that one and got a gold star. I attempted this one but I failed, so I'm going to see if I can actually get it completed on this video, as it's always fun to see that. Hopefully I will. If I fail, then I fail and it becomes a disaster video or something, or whatever you want to call them. But anyway, okay, the game is loaded and here we are. So this is our train, brothers and things, and it is a really nice one actually, 365, really nice train. So we're in Welwyn Garden City, here, and this is our locomotive, King's Cross via Stevenage. There we go. So, good afternoon driver, you're currently at Welwyn Garden City Station, waiting for your booked departure time to leave for London King's Cross. You'll be calling at all station stops along the way. Start by collecting your passengers and wait for your pre-booked departure time. Click close to continue. So here we are on the platform, so we need to let in passengers, and following on through your successful northbound run. Yeah, it was successful, but I'm actually not recorded that. Yeah, this is a sequel to that, but I thought I'll do this one because I've not done it. You are now scheduled to drive a return service back to London King's Cross, calling at all stations. So this is the timetable. We're departing here at 15:29, we're going to Hatfield. Well, you can see how often we stop. It's a really frequent service, so we're meant to get there for 16:09, so yeah, that's that. That's the thing with this route. And yeah, so Welwyn flyover, that looks interesting. So I don't know how many FPS we're getting, it's quite low actually, but we are in quite a major area. I think it hopefully will speed up, but yeah, it's a T55. It looks quite cool actually, that train, doesn't it? It looks kind of like a face, because that's the nose, that's the mouth, they're kind of pimples on the cheek or something, and then these are the eyes, and yeah, and there the eyelashes and eyebrows. It looks cool. Yeah, I don't know, cool, but anyway, here we are. It's quite a nice train, and it does have a passenger view, really quite a nice passenger view, and a lovely sounding horn. But anyway, ready for look, there one's going through now. Successful top train ready to proceed to Hatfield. Forward, Q, should go forwards now. And I quite like it because it's got the step braking, which always looks good. I quite like the look of it. And as you can, if you just go silent for a minute, it's quite a quiet train. You can't hear anything really. Really quiet one. Really quiet modern train. Alright, we're already allowed to go to 25. This is a career scenario, so I need to do one on it. And it will be marking me for doing well. I'm already, no, it's not 15. Okay, so we're going to have a flyover, presumably to come on the other side here, which is good. And yeah, so we can see. So I think at one point I couldn't see the bridge in it because I have a CDB density down, but got it up now so I can see it. And I'm going to put it on P2. I'm going to put it on P2 up here because we're actually going up a hill. And yeah, so 35 limit ahead, we can speed up for 75, so we can really floor it. Got 2.5 miles to Hatfield, which we're meant to be arriving in 15:36. We'll come new running. I'm going to time for. Hopefully we'll be able to reach 35 before we get told off for 25. They'll probably just put it off because since we go downhill, we'll gradually accelerate. Step up braking. Keep us at a steady speed. We're not really much of how we got 4 seconds to waste, haven't we? Yeah. Got 5 whole seconds. Catching up the time. It's really good for this. And yeah, so what I've noticed, some of the older train simulator scenarios, such as ones we've got against the main lines for the first routes, are really almost impossible to keep a timetable to. But this one, the more modern ones, I think they actually use real timetables, so they're quite reasonable and actually possible to keep a timetable to, and you're never running 4 or 5 minutes behind. So yeah, that's one good thing with this new version of it. It's actually not better with timetables, but yes, anyway, okay, we can really floor it out now. And let's have a look at our beautiful locomotive. Beautiful traction. There we go. Right, where can we get a screenshot? Here, screenshot. And let's do one more here. Right. Do one like that. Okay, so I'm getting quite addicted with screenshots here. Just want something to do a thumbnail with. Okay, how fast are we going? Okay, we're not speeding yet. Let's just quickly go into the passenger view. So it's quite nice. It's probably would be more detailed if I actually have a graphic settings up, but it's more detailed as it is. Got the little tables, and it's not actually a noisy train when you're in here. A bit noisy here if you're in the passenger views. It's really noisy. We need to take off. I don't know what max speed of this thing is. Let's try and find out. Go around here. Can we do anything? Should I do anything? No. Can these do anything? No. Okay. Needs to be wipers. So I don't know. So I do maximum speed. This thing, cap light. Don't need you one, do we? Makes the game like a bit more. Dash lights. Don't need you, do we? No, we don't really need any other lights here as such. We need headlights, which is I'm not going to bother finding my box in. I'm just going to these on here. What are there's only two. Okay, there's only 2 seconds. Anyway, now we need to test some braking of this train. If I remember, it's relatively good. So we're going to try and come in quite close to stop. Because I think we are quite good brakes. So I'm still confident we can stop in time now. There is the start platform ahead, so let's stop braking now. Set 2. Stop 2 again. See if we stop. Yeah, so it's quite a good brake and good accelerator. So all around it's a really good commuter train. Most of the electric commuter ones really are good. Most electric trains are good acceleration and deceleration in general. Anyway, let's go and watch it from the platform. That's always fun to do, and you get a different perspective of a train. We're only stopping at this sign here, so if I waited to go with train, I'll stop here. Full service. Need to stop now. Quit in the station. Okay, so what's that noise? Interesting. I don't know what it was. HST. Quick there. So we kind of overshot it a bit, but hello HST. That's cool. Nope, we're not meant to open the doors. It stopped. Here we go. The doors are opening. Quite quick opening. Somewhere. Anyway, let's see where the HST is going. So that'll probably be going almost full speed now, but yeah, right, it is actually quite a quick HST. Must be going about full because I can only just keep up with his camera. It's insane. Probably going blind speed actually. I think it's probably quite quickly. Here we go. So we're going to make it to Port Hatfield. Okay, 33 and 36, 36. That's the next stop. 38, 39, 42, 42, 45, 46, 48, 48. That was quite, then yeah, you get some quite close together I think soon. But anyway, Welcome Green's next. I'm just gonna quickly look down here. And then you get to King's Cross after Finsbury Park. They're quite close. Have it all this, Hornsey, Haringey, Finsbury Park all close together. Anyway, off we go. Are we actually going to stop at Alexandra Palace? Yeah, there we are. Alexandra Palace. Quite a nice place, I think. Put a bit more speed on and go this view. I love this passenger view. But apparently there's this challenge train simulator where you drive a train just in the passenger view, and I'm more than happy to do that. I'm just thinking what route to do it on and how long I want it to be. I'm thinking about the logistics, but I will do it I think soon. Well, hopefully. Unless I forget a whole stream of people going, don't do that on this video. But anyway. So we've got 2 miles for the next station. It's 2 minutes away, so as long as we reach mostly 60 for this, then we should be able to make it if I'm correct. I'm going to be 6 seconds early. So yeah, as you can see, it is quite easy to keep a timetable in my head. I'm not going to go too much on the acceleration. If you look at that, obviously, I'll usually show you the mouse. If you look at the dial where I'm circling here, which has got the green to the red's where you're going to get drive quality, green's where you want to be, green to yellow. But so if you go here, you can see it just go down a little bit because the acceleration's picking up. It wants to do both the sensors. 3. We don't need to go all the way out because we've got a bit of time to spare. There's, how far is it? Anyway, yeah. So I'm probably going to get delayed at some point, and I'm probably going to be late. And I think there's some reason why it's a 5-star rating. I don't really know why. I'd also be a reason why it's slightly long. Short is hello HST. Yeah, I was going slightly slower than the other one, I think. Anyway, this actually feels outdated now. We need new rolling stock because East Coast lost the franchise. We didn't lose it, but Virgin Trains got the East Coast. But Virgin Trains got the East Coast franchise. And it's actually privately owned again because East Coast was a public part of transportation departments, I think, because they had to get something running that department, so they just took over for the time being, and soon they were happy to give it away to Virgin Trains because that was always the idea. Anyway, we're now approaching Welwyn Green. Now, why don't we do the announcement from Welwyn Green? Train. Yeah, let's do a train announcement. So, the next train to arrive at platform. I think that's how it goes, yeah. So the next train to arrive at platform 1 is the 15. We need to put on full service. 1536. First Capital Connect, service 2, London King's Cross, calling at Brookman's Park, Potter's End, Hardley Wood, New Barnet, Oakley Park, New Southgate, Alexandra Palace, Hornsey, Finsbury Park, and Haringey, Finsbury Park, and London King's Cross. This service is formed of 4 coaches, and an absolute service with light refreshments available on this train, which probably won't operate because I'll probably knock over food because I'm not a very good driver. Yeah. So anyway, here we are at the station. 8 cars here. Bit random about announcement, but yeah, they do. It is kind of how they are. They always go on about. Oh, there is first class. First class is towards the front of the train, so if you want to get first class, you can do that on this service. Apparently, is there any difference I can see? Not really. Bit like the turbo. Damn, the drivers. Bit like the turbo stars. They kind of just have a very small first class section in one of the carriages. The for class 170 turbo stars, they tend to have one of them. Yeah, so 8 car stop. The line continues down there, and this is our service. So here we go. Like that horn. It's kind of quite a just straightforward horn. No nonsense. Just brum. And I'm probably going to get inappropriate horn use, but whatever. So we're meant to be starting now, and we go to Brookman's Park. How far away is that? 1.9. How far away is? Okay, I know. How far away is King's Cross? 15. So not that far actually. Not got to travel far to get to the terminus. Anyway, come on, let's continue then. So we go to Brookman's Park, and apparently we're going to be running late, so we need to get our speed on. So as you can see there, the line's getting dangerously close to a red, but we need to. Okay, it's back to normal now. The meter game messed up or something. Often does that. So we're back in town now. So just accelerate on 3. Give it a nice smooth ride to 1 passengers, and yeah. So yeah. Anyway, fantastic route this. I got it. It's part of a Train Simulator 2015 thing, but you can also. I think we've actually reduced the price of it now to $19.99. One of those routes you get bundled in with Train Simulator 2015, or you can buy separately, and it's a really good one. It contains the HST and this train, and also I think they might have the Class 801 or something, or some scenarios for that. But yeah, so you'll get the Class 801 as a free upgrade, but to actually run it on routes with scenarios, you kind of have to get this one. This was just part of the Train Simulator 2015. I actually got it for about 10 quid. So not much at all. There's a platform. Oh, yeah. So we'll be able to see it coming in. So I got it as part of Train Simulator 2015. I just bought it as an upgrade version for about £12 because I wanted some new routes. That's the cheapest way to go around getting the stopping of it. Go into the station. We should probably actually start stopping at the station of it. But yeah, so that's how I managed to get it. And it's actually a really good route. I played quite a lot on it. And there's a mixture of really high speed ones and there's one on the HST, there's a few on 801, there's some really nice fast ones, there's some services where disruption happens, and also there's some commuter services and some really stop and some services that stop an awful lot, such as this one here. Anyway, we need to be arriving in Brookman's Park. I don't want to overshoot it because that would be really bad. And we do really need to stop now, don't we? We're coming in. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop, are we? No. Oh yeah, talking a bit too much. Didn't stop. Oh well, most of the carriages are in. And we're on time, which is all that matters at the end of the day. So open up the doors. Should be fine. A little bit over, but not much. Oh, hello. Is that our opposite number, as they say? Oh, not opposite numbers, not buses, but opposite service. Yeah, probably is. No, it's going to Stevenage, actually, so I don't know if it is. There you go. I don't know. Yeah, hello. Service stopping here, so it seems like quite a busy station. There's still there, and yeah, that carriage didn't stop because I'm not a very good driver, but most of the other ones did. Much of this time, yeah, but it's not as bad as one train I once saw. I don't know if any of you actually seen a train overshoot a platform. I have. It's very rare. I go on trains quite a lot, and I've only ever seen it happen once, and I was actually at my home station. So, yeah, so I'll talk about that in a minute when we set off here. So, I've never actually seen it happen anywhere else. I think you'd think it happens a lot, but it barely happens. But I did see it once at the station, just waiting for the train, just looking at the trains and things. But suddenly, a HST came by really quickly. It's meant to be stopping in the station, but it just came in about 50, 60 miles per hour, really, really quickly, just shot by. And there's 8 coaches of it and 2 power cars, so you'd think they could enter really quickly and actually stop in the station still, especially as the station was a short car stop and only had 5, could only fit about 4 or 5 carriages in. But yeah, it's been upgraded now, but it used to be like that. It was quite a while ago, but then it just shot through. I don't know, it just shot me really quickly, and I think you probably find the driver with his mobile phone or something like that, or just in his own world daydreaming. I don't know what happened, but it just shot through the station. It might have been a train, and it just stopped on the other side. But suddenly, for a couple of minutes, you could just see a train at the other side of the platform, just waiting there with people looking out the windows, because HSTs have a slide-down window. So people just looking out and going, "What the heck's happened here? Why is the train just gone? And why is the train not stopped at the station properly?" And probably while the driver quickly ran through the train, apologising to him and going, "Really sorry, really sorry," and everyone getting quite cross with him and probably having the worst time of his life. But yeah, that happened, and then it just comes back. And yes, it comes back about 5 minutes later, and it almost overshoots the platform again. It comes in really quickly, and first about 3 or 4 carriages actually don't stop at the platform, which is never useful. And it would have been seriously stupid if you just overshot it again. He might have been fired. I don't know. We'll at least seriously told off. But barely ever happens. Trains overshooting platforms. But anyway, that's one of my interesting rail stories. And yeah, so stop. We need to stop speed. Going at a fine speed, we're getting there quite early, but it's a 42 service, so we're waiting for exactly at 42, so probably more like 42:30 or something like that. Right, and as a creative scenario myself, I kind of know the allowances, how long it's allowed us to stop at each station. It allows about 35 seconds as basic. I don't know many scenarios, but I know how. I might do a video to share my know-how with you one day in the near future, but not now. And yeah, so regarding this video, this will be a 2-part video. We are not won't be the end of the first part. Yeah, we'll probably end it. I don't know where we'll end it. We'll probably, because 20 at 9, probably end it around locally part of the Southgate area and do the rest of it there. But no, yeah. So it's going to be a 2-part video. I'll tell you that much, and it's not going to be released on the same weekend. It's actually going to be released over one. So this first part will be released on Saturday the 4th, and the next one will be released on Saturday the 11th of April. And that's because I'm actually going on holiday, skiing in fact. I don't know why the doors haven't opened, because we're clearly inside our platform. Sometimes I have to do that, and it annoys me, especially as it's in the green area, so it should work. But anyway, I'm actually going skiing in France, so it might not even be uploaded on time. It may be uploaded at very strange times. And I'll have to look into it, but I think there is internet, and hopefully I'll be able to get something done. May not be uploaded exactly at about the right time. I'm meant to be loaded. But yeah, the idea is I just have these ones on so Saturday, so you will have to wait a bit of a time in between parts, just to keep you covered, and do part ones of quickest to record. And also, I was quite excited when I saw the scenario, and I thought, oh, I really want to do that. So that's going to happen. And you will also get your Minecraft video on Wednesday, in between those. So yeah, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed my content recently. The Pro Mods video, when it actually came out, was quite good. I had about 1.5 hours of footage, and I edited it down to more like 50. So I cut out about 40 minutes of driving, but you don't want to see it all at this point, especially as I'm not the most entertaining person to listen to. And I do ramble a bit. But yeah. Successful stop. Train ready to proceed. Train ready. Successful stop. Train ready to proceed to Hadley Wood. Imagine a train departing about quickly, because aren't we meant to say it would take 40 seconds or something? Anyway, no, the doors suddenly close, and the second the doors are closed, the train sets off on really quick speed and just shoots off out the station. Really strange sight, but anyway, that's what you get with me driving. But yeah, that video, I quite enjoyed recording that video, and then also you would have had a Minecraft Let's Play out recently, they're the last few. So I hope you enjoyed them. I quite like them. I think they're quite good quality videos. And yeah, so at the moment, I'm recording this on the 1st of April. So, yeah. Don't worry, there won't be any April Fool's things in this video, because it won't be April Fool's Day then. But no, yeah, I'm recording it on the 1st of April 2015. And yeah, so it's at the moment, as of that, it's got about 60 views, so it's quite a lot. Anyway, 100 miles per hour is what's decreasing to 100 on the fast lines, and here we're allowed to go up to 6. It's going to reduce to, instead of 65 by up to 75. So yeah, I'm just gonna taper it off at 65 now. I don't bother speeding up a little bit more and decelerating again. So off. Let's turn the throttle off. And we're now operating at 0 to 1.45 amps per hour. Anyway, yeah, so 65 miles per hour, signal ahead, wrong, not red one, yellow. I think yellow, that's a good thing, because otherwise it would be a problem. And I would have to wonder why it's doing that. Now, if you look at the AI in the line very quickly, you can see that there's, yeah, so this is the line, there's, oh, we're crossing something. Oh look, train overtaking. Why are you going quicker? Who said you could go quicker? I don't like it when trains overtake, but look, one's overtaking. It must be on the faster line. Faster line there, it's just got high speed in it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I just spotted that. And yeah, but we're stuck at 65, so we can't overtake it or do anything like that, unfortunately. So yeah, this is where we're going. But yeah, and I have got this bit. I think it's called the Hertfordshire Loop or something. It's not got any scenery on it, but I'm debating actually doing it myself. I don't know why it's in there. But yeah, it's got scenery up to about here. And from about there. Anyway, it's cool. This is the whole line in total, and I really need to stop now because I just thought coming up for session. So this is the whole line. Quite a big one. Really cool. I like it. Got this is, have we stopped at both places? We're currently arriving at Hadley. Right, here we are. Let's put it to full service. I don't want to overshoot the station, and I don't want to leave it too late because I always do. Yeah, we're here at Hadley Wood today. Is it the stop station thing? And I kind of stopped too early now, haven't I? So I'll put it on to step 2 because that should be fine for working. Yeah, so anyway, here we are. No, actually. Put it onto the door. Listen to how quiet that is. Let's go to where I'm meant to stop. Just stop. It says S-Tar stop. Let's just stop here. You can't hear it for a while. You'll just be here oblivious. For suddenly you'll hear a little whining behind you. They go, hang on a minute, there's a train there. It's really quiet. Cool. Like it. Actually, we're going to overshoot, aren't we? Sorry, first class guys. Oh, we actually stopped. That's amazing. We actually managed to stop. Great braking, actually. And good, all the doors open this time, so first class people can actually get out. Unlike the last 2 stations, if they wanted to, where no one really seems to be getting out on the train. What are you getting on? You better be doing it quickly. That I can't read what it says, it's just a load of pixels, but it's 15:45. We're meant to be part here. 15:46, so we're running about on time. Then we got this one, which is 15:48. We might be a little bit late, but I don't know. It seems quite tight here to get all the way over. All the way over to here. 2 minutes. That's it. Just load a minute. Yeah. There you go. Solid platform. Successful stop. Train ready to proceed to proceed. Proceed. I don't know. To New Barnet. Yeah, I'm expected to be a little bit late, which is not good. I don't like being late. Not good to be late. But hopefully we won't be much later than we are now. Oh, we're running early again now. So I'll just take off a throttle a bit and put it on major. I quite like this passenger view though, as I said before, it's really cool. To be honest, I quite, and also I like the train. And mind you, though, like any train, this has a passenger view. Yeah, but viewers don't, which just annoys me because I quite like being able to sit here and pretend you're a passenger on the train as it accelerates to the station. And it's quite boring actually watching it here, so I won't bother doing my passenger view thing. But it's just kind of, you can imagine that you're actually on the train and you'll be the passenger and you're just watching the there. You don't really know what's ahead, you don't know what is the next station, you're just watching the scenery go by on the train, maybe reading a magazine on the table or something, or do whatever you do. Going up to the station soon, so we're going to kind of run a bit early, so I won't bother accelerating too much. And then we've got Oakley Park. I thought if I said Oakley Park, I might have some stupid thing. But yeah, so we've actually got quite a long time to get to Oakley Park, so that kind of gives me the impression that something might happen. Anyway, now we've got New Southgate, and yeah, so somewhere in here it will be a split. Whatever it is, it'll probably be at Oakley Park, I'm going to assume, for a split. Will be end of part 1, but it may be New Southgate event. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to speculate it. Anyway, let's just put it on my newt braking, step 1 braking here. We do so anyway. Thankfully, we're not having any AWS, which is self emergency brakes, which is always good. And there we go. What's the train just shot ahead of us? Let's look at you. Actually, no, we need to stop at the station, otherwise we're going to overshoot it, aren't we? So let's watch the train come in at the station and go to a correct stopping point so we can pretend we're. Actually, let's just pretend we're passengers waiting here. All sorts of web going. Where's the train? Oh, look, it's over there. Why is it going so slowly? Because the driver just put on the emergency brakes, so I'm stupid. Ah, dear, put on the emergency brakes. Well, the good thing is you get to see the colour and what it says when you put on the emergency brakes. Below full service, so there's always that. Was good to be. That lost me loads of points. 8 points, 59. That's probably chances of a gold medal gone down the drain. Anyway, hopefully I'll be able to get at least a tick. Well, you're going to get a tick if you pass into everything. Okay, what's gone on here? The train's dead. Just what I need now. Running late all of a sudden. Yeah. So imagine seeing that from a train. The train driver suddenly puts on the brakes and accidentally activates the emergency. You go, why has the train stopped? Oh, it seems to be moving now. Well, that's different. No, I'd get excited personally just because something's different's happened. That's a cool shot. Screenshot you. Life's not complete until you screenshot a train. Anyway, here we are. The platform, we're a bit late. I put because of that emergency brakes, but at least you get to see what emergency brake colour and writing looks like for people who are quite inquisitive about those things and are just weird like me. Yeah, I'm not necessarily weird. Give you a lecture on weirdness and how everyone's kind of weird in their own way. Anyway, let's stop at the correct area. Yes. I might just stop. Everyone's just going to be really annoyed because we're looking at the clocks going, the train's meant to have arrived by now. Why is the train? Why has the train not arrived? Oh dear. The train should be here. And look, you can see she's never drinking cups of teas. Bad. Yeah, I'm like an idiot now. Yeah, just leave that analogy. Yeah, everyone will just be stood on the platform going, train's not here. But anyway, I see it come in and nearly stop and just start accelerating again just so it can get to the right point on the platform so I can feel good about myself. And yeah, so that's actually quite a good stop. Let's take a photo of you. Screenshot time of the train. That's always fun, isn't it? That's in the way now. That's fine. Yeah, you can be a feature of this screenshot, can't you, mate? That man is a feature of my screenshot. I'm over here. Let's do one over the side of the train. I always want the front of it on, actually. So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I'll just Oakley Park. I know I'm taking screenshots. So, okay, back to normal. There. Okay, Oakley Park. Remember we are there, 51. So, I don't really see why it's going to take that long to get there because we're starting to get a bit late. I don't see really how it's going to take over a minute to get there. So hopefully we'll be able to catch up with something because that wasn't the best thing I've ever done. Might actually probably lost me about 13 time winners, don't actually pay attention, and about 58 drive. But yeah, so basically overall almost 100 points were lost. Just rounded up and things. So about 80 to 100 points, which is a lot to lose. Not as bad as my Isle of Wight one, though. Yeah. I was actually really bad thinking about it because I under a performance review, it's only going to lose 400 points for speeding into the station. Yeah, it should be better at that. Yeah, see, it's gone back to 51 now, so that's kind of like a port where it over-allows. I sometimes do that. And there's a 100 mph speed limit. You know, earlier I was saying, oh, there's a 100 mph warning sign. That's a 100 mph speed limit. So you get an idea of pace to go. Now, a while ago, we looked and said King's Cross was 14, so we've actually done 6 miles per hour, so we've come quite a way. We're nearly there now. Where is it? So King's Cross, 16:10. So we're still 20 minutes away, but we are stopping a lot. And you wouldn't go on the service really from a direct one. You'll probably catch a high speed one or a high speed stopping service. Which the fastest one was stopping at the station, really. It might be this one, but you only really do this one if you wanted to get a station. Which is served by this row. There's a signal. There is a signal. What's the signal about? Okay. So we have got a yellow signal. What if that just changed? Okay, it's just gone to green. But that probably means we're chasing something. Anyway, I'll check it out when we've stopped in the station because I want to make sure we do this successfully without any errors. Right. Let's do a screenshot. Let's see. No, I won't be able to do one. Yep, there we go. Cool. Bit early. Don't care. Yep, we can fit in. So, I'm going to work out why we had that signal